Nothing scary, just bones. Hey, welcome in, everyone. I hope you all having a beautiful day today. And as you can see by the title, I know this seems very, very antagonistic, especially the way that things are in the Dead by Daylight community. But honestly, this video is not for you survivors. It's not. I mean, y'all can listen. You know, I don't mind. Honestly, it's more for the killers. If you guys are a survivor and you watch this video, just know if you are the exception but not the rule, you are just the most beautiful person out there. All right. If you're not anything that I'm about to speak about today, then just take it with a grain of salt. You know, just don't take it too personal. It's just, you know, the norm. But as you can see, you survivors are absolutely radicalizing killers. And I've said this in the last video. Absolutely radicalizing the killers. And you killers out there who are playing this game and you guys are trying to give the survivors the benefit of the doubt, don't. At a certain point, just stop. All right? Stop trying to be nice. I get it. I wanted to be nice too. I wanted to be nice to the survivors. I really did. I wanted to be chill. I wanted to, be one of those cool survivor killers with personality, have some fun. But you can't. Once you get to a higher MMR, you just can't. It gets a little insane at a certain point, and you need to stop playing by the survivor's invisible handbook that they force you to play by. And if you don't, then you are toxic, low skill, no skill, blah, blah, blah. It's, I've never really played a game where one side had to play by a strict set of rules, but the other side can do whatever they want. It's absolutely insane. And you killer mains out there, you gotta stop feeling bad. You gotta grow some hair on your chest, and just take it on your chin. Just take it on the chin, because these people aren't gonna change. They ain't gonna change. They're gonna keep doing the same thing they always did. They're just gonna be crying and calling you this and that. It don't matter, dude. It don't matter. You, the killer, do what you need to do to win. If you need a slug, if you need a tunnel, so be it. Tunnel unapologetically. Don't feel bad, because it's a game mechanic. It's part of the game, and it's a smart way to build pressure in the current Dead by Daylight meta. At a certain point, when you run into powerful swifts, you're going to have no choice but to play the best killers and tunnel and slug. Do what you need to do. Stop following this survivor rulebook, okay? Because they don't care about you. They only care about themselves. Survivors are selfish. They would rather ruin your fun so they can have fun. They don't care about you. They don't care when they gen rush you, when the match is over in 5 minutes, or when they bully you for 20 minutes straight, or whatever they do. They don't care about you. They don't. So stop caring about them. Stop caring about what survivors think. Stop caring about whether what you're doing is toxic or not. Because honestly, it doesn't even matter. You can be nice, you can be mean, you can be like me. It does not matter. Regardless of what you do, you will always get hate from survivors. No matter what you do. So you might as well have fun. Be selfish if that's how you feel the way it is. Be selfish and win. Do what you need to do to win. Tunnel, slug, I don't care. Play nurse all day. I couldn't care less. I would not judge you. Because these survivors are going to talk smack about you regardless. And they don't care about you. They don't care about how what their actions do affect you. They don't care about how they can whine and cry to behavior to make this game far more survivor-sided every day. That last update with that pallet perk, literally, the pallet density increase literally killed most killers, low tier killers. So now they're not really good in high MMR. And you know what that perk does? It gives them basically it gives them more perks when you really think about it. Pallets, excuse me. It gives them more pallets. So not only is the pallet density crazy right now, but they gave survivors a perk that practically gives them more pallets when you look at it from a certain sense. Okay? And you can best believe you didn't hear a survivor go, "Oh, I don't think that's right for the killer. I don't think that's fair. I think that should be changed." Or so. Nah, they don't say shit. They don't say nothing, because they know that perk is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to use on this killer. Oh my god, I can't wait to bully them. I can't wait to make my clips. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful, and absolutely miserable for you, because they don't care about you. They don't care whether you have fun in this game or not. They don't care if this game is balanced or not. They don't care. So you, the killer, need to stop caring. You need to stop caring, and you need to play however it is that makes you happy in this game. If you want to have fun and just mess around, go ahead. If you want to win, but you're afraid of what the survivors might think, or you might, come off as toxic, screw it. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do to win. Because at a certain point, it's a game. And who cares? Who cares about the person on the screen? At this point, who cares? Who cares? Because they don't care about you. So just have fun. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself and your happiness. Be selfish. It's okay to be selfish sometimes, especially when you're in a community such as Dead by Daylight, where the survivors do not give a fuck about you. Do what you need to do to win, because these survivors do not care. I understand. This might come off as antagonistic or very toxic, but y'all made me like this. I tried talking to survivors. Y'all didn't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all really just ignore any criticism that the killer says about this game and just go the opposite direction. You guys really don't see just how bad this game is for killers. You really don't. And the ones that piss me off the most is the ones that like to go, actually, I'm a killer main, and blah, 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 blah. This game is actually some killer-sided because A, B, and C. Like, no, dude. Those people right there are the worst part, because they project the idea that this game is not survivor-sided. When a killer main comes out and says something like that, it just shows ignorance. It shows ignorance, because they obviously have not played in a high MMR. When you're at a high MMR, you can clearly see it, as clear as day. So when you say, actually, I'm a killer main, and this game is actually killer-sided, blah, 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 you're not helping. You're making the problem worse. You're making it harder for the people who actually know how this game is to actually show the other half the truth. You are not helping. I know it's very, very, very heated. Practically a rant. Really, it really is. But you gotta understand, when you see a survivor who's literally only killing time in a chase by running to the next pallet, because every pallet is 5 feet from the next, and if there's not a pallet, best believe there's a vault. Where's the skill in that? I literally had a survivor tell me that killers get stuff for free. We don't get shit for free. We don't get nothing for free. Do you know what's free? Just getting back up. Whole team is slugged. I did all this work. It was hard work to get all 4 players down. All my progress out the drain because you brought a perk. Or shoulder the burden. Or dead hard. Or when you just get off hook, you just get free endurance. Like, you guys get so much shit for free. And then you have the audacity to say that killers get shit for free. We don't get shit for free. We don't get nothing. Absolutely nothing. Everything we have in this game, we have to work for. There's a condition to it. There's A, B, C, D, E, F condition for all these perks. And our strongest perks are Hex. Hex that can be turned off in the start of the game if the survivors just spawn next to it. But don't worry. Best believe that the survivors can reactivate their booms after they've been destroyed. Someone made the argument saying, oh, just bring Shattered Hope and blah, blah, blah. It's a dumb argument. Do you really think it's viable for a killer to bring shattered hope every single match just in case someone brings blooms? When it's already 4 perks versus 16? It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. You can't argue with these people. You, the killer, need to stop being nice to these people because they don't care about you. They don't. They don't. They just want to have fun at your expense. They just want to bully you at your expense. So don't care about theirs. Do what you need to do to win, and I will never judge you. I will never judge you as a killer main. If you got to do the most slimiest thing ever to get your dub, so be it. Have fun. Have fun slugging and tunneling these survivors. Do what you need to do. Have fun, because that's all that matters at this point. If you can't talk to them, if you can't meet in the middle with these survivors, then do what you need to do, because they refuse to listen. I'll see y'all in the next one.